Hello, everyone. I'm CZ. I'm the engineering manager of Global Search Team at GitLab. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a additional master user for AWS Search Service. When you set up your OpenSearch service domain on AWS, you can enable a fine-grained access control via security configurations. You can see here, I have it enabled. When you enable the fine-grained access control, you can create a master user and use this master user to access your OpenSearch domain. This user, according to AWS documentation, it comes with two roles attached: all access and the security manager. However, some of our customers they don't want to give these two roles to a user for the access because these two roles come with broad permissions that you don't need all of them in order to integrate your OpenSearch cluster with GitHub instance. We did some research and we sorted out a list of permissions that you need in order to access the OpenSearch domain from your GitHub instance. So you can create a user and only assign these permissions to that user. So today I'm going to show you how to create a additional user with these permissions. Okay. When I set my OpenSearch domain up, I created a master user from these settings. So I'm going to use that user first to access the dashboard of my OpenSearch domain. And from the dashboard, I can create an additional user with only limited permissions. So I put this domain, OpenSearch domain, and my EC2 instance in a VPC. So I cannot access this dashboard from my local directory. The first step, I had to set up a SSH tunnel from this local ports via my EC2 instance to the endpoint of the domain dashboard. So once I set it up, I can access the OpenSearch domain dashboard from my local and this port and this URL. So I can use the user that I created when I set up the fine-grained access control in the security configurations to log in this dashboard. Okay. Yeah. From here, I can go to management, then security. From here, you can see the user that I set up when I set up the fine-grained access control in the OpenSearch domain configurations. So in the AWS documentation, it suggested you want to assign these two roles to your user. So from here, maybe let's go to the roles. Let's take a look. Or access. Yeah, you can see this role associated with this user. And manager. Yeah, the security manager role also associated with the user that I created when I set up the fine-grained access control. So that's what AWS documentation means. Okay, since I don't have to use this two roles, I'm going to only set up new role with this limited permission. And I will assign the role to a new user, and then I'm going to use that user to access my OpenSearch domain from my GitHub instance. Okay, first let's create the role with these permissions. Let's give a name. For GitLab. Okay, this is the name for the new role. For the cluster permissions, I need a cluster composite ops and cluster monitor. I can configure the role permissions here. Your monitor. Okay. Then for index permissions, I need 2 index permissions for 2 index patterns. First, I need index permission for all the indices with GitLab prefix. And the permission I need date, localized, manage aliases, search, create index, delete, and manage. Then I need another index permission. For this index permission, I will need for all the indices. And for the index permission, I need indices admin aliases get and indices monitor stats. Yeah, that's it. I can click a create button. Okay, this role is created. The next step, I'm going to create a user. So I go to security internal users. I click create an internal user. Give it a name, maybe my OpenSearch user. Example. Okay, password. Give a password. Okay, I click create. Then I need to go back to the roles. I will find the role that I just created. I click this role. You can see the permissions listed here are the permissions in GitHub documentation. And I click the tab of mapped users. I click map users. I choose the user we just created. Then click map. Okay, we are done on the OpenSearch dashboard side. Now let's go to my GitHub instance that's connected with that OpenSearch domain. Let's go to the admin settings. We go to search. Here under advanced search, the URL is the domain endpoints that you can get from your domain dashboard. Then the username, let's use the user that we just created. My search user, also the password. Yeah. Okay, let's do a search. Yes, I can get the result with this new user that I created with this limited permissions. Thank you for watching.